Yo, what is good, everyone? How's it going? Dude, Sean, that sounds like me numbers. Yo, what's up, Mass? How's it going, guys? What's up, Paul? Happy Sunday, everyone. Two triples and a double. Plus 11 with that, though, is like, sounds pretty dang good. I would take that all day. Dude, Fall Golf's the best. As long as you're with people that understand, hey, if my ball just gets lost in this pile of leaves, we're just going to drop and pretend like not count it. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Oh, it was a regulation tournament. At least I feel like in a tournament, I mean, what happens when you just can't find your ball in the leaves? Are you just SOL? All right, guys, tonight we have two breaks ahead of us. Our first one is our football break, break 616. 3 boxes of a fresh case of Absolute. We're going downtown hunting. Should be a good one. Sounds good, Paul. Good luck at your soccer game, man. Hope it's fun. In the football break, there are 5 teams left, guys. 5 teams left. We've got Jags, Bears, Dolphins, Cardinals, and Jets. We do have a filler up for it. I posted it to the group chat and on Discord, but it is changed since then. So let me drop it off then. Steelers and Panthers were both taken since then. So it's a little cheaper, down to 35 a spot. And then our second break is 2 Topps basketball jumbos and 4 blasters. There are 5 teams left there: Spurs, 76ers, Jazz, Hornets, Blazers. So let's pop over, get those filled, and let's start ripping. What's up, everyone? How's it going? If you haven't already, make sure you type !CLE in chat. That will get you into the break credit giveaway for $20 break credit. Like I said, on the right is our breaks filling. We have our last 5 football spots. If you are interested in any of them individually, I'm open to offers and bundles as well. But we do have a closing filler at 36 a spot, or 2 for 65. That's for Jags, Bears, Dolphins, Cardinals, and Jets. And we'll even do the 10th spot gets $50 break credit as well. Let me get that on there somehow. So if you are interested in jumping in the filler, feel free to call a spot. You don't have to send payment until we do fill. So just hold off until then. Always, Sean. Always. WAH, dude. Horton's bringing it back, man. Last second pickup right before the game started, and he's dropping a 20 burger already. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable, man. Although I need him and George Pickens to both go crazy. But it's not out of the picture. And then our basketball break in the bottom right, it's 2 Topps Jumbos and 4 Topps Blasters. There are 5 spots left. Each spot also gets 2 tiered teams. So there are random tiered teams, and you'll get 2 of those. To be 100% honest, I kept getting notifications that, like, it was like Sam Darnold threw a touchdown to Horton. I'm like, who the hell is Horton? I forgot I picked the dude up. Fumble in the kickoff. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I am rooting for the Seahawks to win by 40. The Commanders, I did just like a random first quarter bet. And all I needed was 13 more passing or rushing yards from Jaden Daniels on that last drive. And they just kept handing the ball off. And then it was like 3rd and 5. They ran it. And then went for it on 4th down. And then the quarter ended. And the very next play, Daniels got it on the very next play. So now I'm hate watching against the Commanders. I also took Seattle minus 2.5. So that's looking real good right now anyways. Yeah, I like Sam Darnold. Seems like a good guy. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be Horton again, dude. Wow, Sam Darnold just 3 touchdowns in the first half. That's crazy. But yeah, we do have the fresh case of Absolute, guys. Got a fresh one right here. Last year, we did pull a gold explosive Trey Benson, as well as a 1/1 Justin Herbert Glass. So that was a awesome case we had last year. I think we only ended up really ripping like half of it, too. So that was only out of half of a case. We do have personals available tonight as well, guys. Optic Basketball Choice at 300 a spot. Donruss Football Blasters and Mosaic Football Blasters available. And Absolute Hobby, if someone wants to jump on a hobby box tonight, those are available too. Upcoming breaks, we won't be streaming Thursday or Sunday. I'll be down in Dallas for the card show. So if you're in the area, definitely hit me up. Love to say what's up. We'll be back. I'll be running a break stream on Monday. How much are the hobby boxes? 700 mass. If you wanted to go for a hobby box, obviously it would have to be after the break, because the break is set up for a fresh case. But if you want to jump on a hobby box after, I'm more than happy to do that for you. But yeah, no streams on Thursday or Sunday. We'll be back on next Monday. We'll start pre-filling while I'm gone, and rip on Monday. He can buy whatever Drake May he wants, though, when he pulls the green kaboom Pat Mahomes. Again, we do have closing filler up for the last 5 teams and break credit. Or the teams can be bought outright. Jags for 185, Bears 55, Dolphins 45, Cardinals 40, Jets 40. I'm open to offers on any of the teams individually or bundled up. see. A lot of Drake May has a Kaboom. There is good Drake May in this set. He has a Kaboom. It's year 2, but it's a Kaboom. And obviously you can get gold or green of those as well. Plus the Patriots, you have Travion signing too, which obviously you get 3 autos per box. One of them's an RPA. So Patriots in general are a good buy for Absolute because of that. Mass, did you end up watching the video of the certified FOTL break? Patriots absolutely ate that up. Oh, speaking of which, we have to randomize a quad patch from that break. We're going to randomize that to the 4 owners. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that was a good break, man. You should watch it. Or at least watch the highlights. Nothing to grade. It's a tough set to grade. I personally, I mean, I can take a look. But I don't think anything will really be gradable out of it. It's a tough set to grade. The cards are thicker. And they're usually, or they're like the paper. They're not chrome. So they're difficult to get really clean ones. All right, so we have Chargers, Raiders, Browns, and Patriots as the 4 teams here. It does make those 10s better. Hey, I'm willing to look. You did hit the Travion out of 10 and the Ramondre out of 10, so... All right, here's for the quad patch, guys. Those are the teams on the right from the break. So Browns are Anthony, Chargers are Bill, Raiders and Patriots. Patriots are Mass, and Raiders are Shay. So good luck, everyone. 4 more on the dice. Top team will take home the quad patch. Very, very nice card. It's out of 15 as well. We're going 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the Raiders and Shay. Congratulations, Shay. Nice quad patch. 12 of 15. Very cool card. Again, if you haven't already, exclamation point CLE to jump into the giveaway, guys. $20 in break credit will be given away. We do also have spots available in basketball too. At the bottom, Spurs, 76ers, Jazz, Hornets, Blazers. Oh, those prices are off. Hold on, let me fix those prices. I was like, Jazz are only 65 bucks? No. There we go. And again, each team gets 2 random tiered teams with it. So you'll end up with 3 teams total for that price. If we do hit anything tonight that you want taking a look at for grading, please let me know. We're getting a bulk sub out this week before I leave for Dallas. So Mass, I'll take a look at your stuff. I'll pull them out now and we can take a look. There's your Travion gold. Yeah, how did Bowman go, man? I wish there wasn't like 15 things coming out all at once. There's your Ramon Dre Gold. But I feel like Bowman is a set that we can rip it in like a month and we don't have to worry about like, I don't know. It's just a different type of set that you don't have to worry about like being first to market really. Okay, so only one case in. You think you guys will hold on to Garrett Wilson, Ben? Bill taking down the 76ers. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 76ers are off the board. It's a great take. Just paid him. That's fair. Reese and JJ on the other hand. JJ? Why am I blanking on who JJ is? Oh, Jermaine Johnson. Yeah, Brees is an interesting one. I feel like running backs are definitely like, I don't know. Unless you're like really competing like right now, I feel like running backs, you move when you can. Less copies per player for the base. That'd be cool if they did. Yeah, 100% Ben. I mean, yeah, like I said, running backs are like, this sounds very strange, but like they're kind of a dime a dozen. Like if you need a running back, you just draft one relatively high and they're going to be solid. And then you use them for like 3-4 years and then you get a new one. Unless you find a guy like Derrick Henry or Saquon or CMC that are like worth the second contract and the bigger contracts. If you have like a rebuilding team like the Browns or the Jets, I mean that's what we did. We let Chubb go. We're not going to sign him, and we got Judkins. All right, we are closed on football, guys. Mass dropped it on the table and said, let's get this break started. Thank you, Mass. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chubb we did get like, he got drafted with Baker, so 2017 I think was the year. But yeah, with all his injuries and stuff, I guess that's not like this best example. But yeah, I feel like in the Jets situation, I would move on from, if you can get a good offer for Brees, I would take it. 18? Okay, so yeah. We got 6 seasons from him, minus his injury seasons. Alrighty, let's message the group. And let's get into some absolute, guys. Fresh case. Let's pluck the Kaboom box 1. Yo, Brian, what's up, man? Gold or green, dude? Let's find a green Kaboom, man. All right, let's pop over and randomize the Titans and get our bounty number for the break. So let's get the Titans off the list. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we're about to rip football. Yo, what's up, Chaz? So you might miss the beginning of football, and then we'll be doing basketball after. Still have a couple more spots there. All right, so we have all the teams here. We're gonna do 4 more on the dice. Top team will get the Top team will get the Titans in the break. So good luck, everyone. We're going 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The Chiefs. Brian taking down the Chiefs, or taking down the Titans with the Chiefs. Nice Cam Ward chase there for you. And 62 is our bounty number. For the OGs, you'll remember Absolute was the bounty king back in the day. Absolute is where we saw, like, I think, what was... Yeah, the number should be 5. What was the number of... What was the number of bounties we hit in that Absolute break? Was it like 7? Yeah, 7. Insane. Our bounty number was 5, and we hit it 7 times in the break. I think, it was a half case of Absolute, I think. Yeah, 7 bounties on the number 5. Absolutely insane. Back when we used to be able to rip a half case of Hobby because it wasn't like insanely expensive. All right, so we'll snag the top 6 boxes, I guess I should say. So those of you in the break, go ahead and vote left side or right side. Yay 2022. Left side or right side, guys. 3 boxes. Brian votes right. Purdy wasn't a thing. Yeah, that was a rough draft class for sure. All right, running the giveaway for the break credit. Good luck, everyone. Going to, does that say Paul? Yes, Paul, congratulations, man. He's running around a soccer field and wins. All right, guys. Thank you so much for filling this break up. Let's find the Kaboom. Let's find a green Kaboom. Box 1. We're going to rip this box first, and it's going to have a green Kaboom. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for Film Break 616. We have a fresh case of Absolute Football Hobby. 3 boxes. Teams are on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. Yes, green is still 1 of 1. Gold is out of 10. Purple was FOTL exclusive, supposedly, and not numbered. All right, we have 3 packs. We're looking for 3 autos and 2 mem. One of the autos is an RPA, I believe. So good luck, everyone. Yo, Ventura. Dude, did we do it? We kaboomed on box 1! Let's go! It is a base kaboom, but we kaboomed on box 1, pack 1. What did we say? What did we say? We're sweating it. We're sweating it. All right, we have a saddle up for the Colts. It does look base. Don't see a number on it. We have a Jaden Higgins, 11 out of 399, rookie premier. Wow. For the Seahawks, Jalen Milroe, 1 of 10. Going to the Seahawks and Brian, gold Jalen Milroe auto. That's awesome. We have a Kenneth Walker and a Joe Mixon. Absolute just wants to crush it night 1. We did last case, or last year, our case, like I said, we had 1 of 1 glass Josh Allen or Justin Herbert, and our kaboom. So let's see if we can match that here. Jalen Walker, 338 out of 375 for the Falcons. We have an Ashton Genty, 25 out of 199 for the Raiders and Gerald. We have a Heroes, 8 of 99, Randy Moss. Is this one of those doubles? Nope. 8 of 99 on the Heroes. Our RPA for the Bucks, Tez Johnson. Nasty 3-patch RPA, 144 out of 399 for the Bucks and Saba. Tez Johnson. And we have a CeeDee Lamb in the back. The Bucks are a sneaky good team for this set, man. Some good rookies. Baker, they have 3 kabooms. Baker, Egbuka, and Mike Evans. So really good chases. All right, let's see where we're going booming. Let's see where we're going booming. We're going to pull from the back here. We have a Alvin Kamara. And we have a redemption behind it. We have a J. Jeff. We're just going to pull the redemption. Harold Fannin on the rookie Spectrum Orange. That's going to the Browns and Justin. I don't know what orange is out of, but Harold Fannin, orange, nice color match. And our kaboom. Good luck, guys. Looks like, oh, Eagles. No. No, Saquon Barkley. Going to Richard. That is nasty. Saquon. Let's go, Richard. Congratulations, my man. Wow, we are 1 box in. 1 box in. All right, 2 boxes to go, guys. Yeah, definitely, Nate. Definitely. And like I said, we still typically you see 2 hits of Kaboom and Glass. So hopefully we can find another Kaboom. But we at least should have a Glass coming with it. We have a Jordan James 164 out of 199 for the Niners. Wow. Groundhogs 4 of 25 Cam Scatabo with the football patch. Going to the Giants and Cook. Our first auto is a Maxwell Hairston 9 of 100. Going to the Bills. We have a Rome and a Rome. Yeah, that Eddie George that we pulled last year is very similar. I forgot about that card. Good call. All right, pack number 2 of box number 2. We're starting off with a Jalen Noel 149 out of 150 for the Texans. We have an RPA, it looks like, for the Colts. No, just a patch. Tyler Warren 311 out of 399. Our auto, wow. For the Jags and Mass on the closing mojo, 84 of 199. Trevor Lawrence Spectrum signatures. So that's the same auto that we pulled of Harold Fannin. That's what it'll look like, Justin. Obviously, I don't know what orange is out of, but we have a Jordan Addison, and Devonta Smith. I know Mass, when he signed up for the Jags, was just hoping for a T-Law auto. He saw it on the checklist and was like, I gotta go for it. Either out of 75 or out of 50. Interesting. Why? It doesn't say which one. All right, we've got a James Pierce 325 out of 375 for the Falcons. 52 out of 160 rookie TJ Sanders for the Bills. Our RPA draft diamonds. Just a patch. Chuba Hubbard 44 out of 49. There he is. We knew he was coming. Travion Henderson 241 out of 299 quad patch RPA going to the Pats and Mass. And we have an 8-chain base in the back. Oranges out of 50. Nice. I like Fannin a lot, man. Mass, I have a feeling you're going to end up with a lot of Travion. I think he's just going to be one of those guys that, like, just comes out of every product. And it'll be great for Patriots fans, and then it'll be really annoying for everyone else in the break. There are 2 that are orange. One is orange Spectrum. The other is orange Mosaic. Huh. Weird. Well, it just said orange. It's Spectrum Auto Orange. So it's the Spectrum Auto Orange, not... It didn't say anything about Mosaic. All right, last box of the break, guys. We're looking for 3 more autos. Let's find a glass. Find a glass. We also pulled a 1-of-1 Jermaine Burton shield last year from Absolute. All right, good luck, everyone. We have a Demonder Lenore. 88 out of 150 for the Niners. And Sean. We have a rookie patches, Pat Bryant, 133 out of 399. Our first auto for the Saints, Darren Sproles on the Legends auto, 36 out of 199. Going to the Saints and Mick. Hunter Henry and an Austin Eckler. This one feels thick. Think we're gonna see nice mem in this one. Spectrum orange is out of 75. Okay. We got a Donovan Jackson 2 of 375 for the Vikings. For the Seahawks, Jackson Smith and Jigba could be best wide receiver in the league right now. 48 out of 199. We have another T-Law. Mass. 33 out of 249 on the dual patch T-Law. And our auto. Wow. Terrence Ferguson, 54 out of 399 on the Tri RPA. And a Kendre Miller in the back. JSN Tutty. We need the game to get a little closer then for that. Maybe they'll force one here before half. Otherwise, they might be rowing it a lot in the second half, or running it a lot in the second half, I should say. Dude, he's an insane. Just back-to-back plays. One over the shoulder catch down the sideline and one across the middle. All right, last pack of the break, guys. All right, we have a Michael Penix 44 out of 150 for the Falcons. Travion Henderson again, 263 out of 299, tools of the trade. Iconic Ink, Billy White Shoes Johnson. I feel like we've pulled this guy before because his name is just ridiculous. 82 out of 199 for the Oilers, who are the Texans. And Anthony. We have Tony Pollard and a Brock Bowers to close us out. You still have it? That was you, Sean? That's awesome. I was going to say, that name sounds way too familiar for a guy that I 100% had never heard of prior. Will Levis. Oh, my goodness. What's he up to right now? Oh, yeah, he got hurt in the preseason, right? All right, let's run through the hits, guys. We have our Michael Penix, Travion, Billy White Shoes Johnson out of 199, Jackson Smith and Jigba out of 199, T-Law, Terrence Ferguson out of 399, Darren Sproles out of 199, Chuba. We have a Travion Henderson RPA out of 299. T-Law out of 199. Cam Scatabo out of 25. 4 of 25. Maxwell Hairston auto. Devon A-Chain. We have the Harold Fannin orange. Spectrum orange auto. Saquon Barkley kaboom for the Eagles and Richard. Genty. We have a Randy Moss out of 99 for the Vikings. Tez Johnson RPA out of 399. We have the Jalen Higgins and a Jalen Milroe. I forgot we even pulled this card. Jalen Milroe, 1 of 10 on the auto. Gold auto. No shot, Mass. Did you really? Were they just like, okay. All right, we did not hit our bounty, so it goes up to $80. Look at this kicker doing the smelling salts. So we do have Absolute Football Hobby available for personals if anyone's interested. Obviously, we did hit the kaboom. Again, I wouldn't call the case fully dead. I also forgot to put that we have a fresh wave of cracked sapphire available, guys. 250 a spot, or 250 a box. If anyone wants to jump onto that. We do have 4 teams available in our basketball break. Let me fix how that one looks. Coke patches? Heck yeah. I mean, they are from Seattle, man. They don't mess around up there. We could do a quick fill on some Absolute if you guys want to, like a 10 spotter. If anyone would be interested in that. All right, Jazz are off the board too now. So we're down to Spurs, Blazers, and Hornets, guys. Final 3 teams in the break. Spurs, Blazers, Hornets. 3 nice rookie teams. We'll put up a closing filler. For 50 a spot, 6 spots. Little discounted there as well. So if you're interested in the filler, feel free to call out spots again. Don't worry about sending payment until we do fill up. So how did the rest of the show go, Sean and Ryan? You guys do pretty well? Any cool pickups after that first day? Pretty solid. It's cool. It was like a full weekend show. I feel like you don't see those like with smaller local ones, so nice. So you did some quick flips. That's perfect. Burrow Kaboom's nice. You holding that for his comeback? Hold is the plan. I think that's smart. I mean, it's only going to go up, in my opinion, when he comes back. It's supposed to be mid-December. I thought I saw something that he, like, hurt his shoulder or something, too. I don't know how true or if I was sleeping when that happened. I thought I read something about him getting hurt again or something. Maybe that was, I have no idea what that was. Maybe that was just a bad report on Twitter or something. But last update returned mid December. The one problem is if they are bad enough that they're gonna miss the playoffs or something, then you're kind of SOL a little bit until next year. Ended up with a new May downtown, hundreds emoji, and some die cut burrow. Nice, dude. May downtown, that's sick. Yeah, exactly, Sean. That's what I was thinking. They lost again today, so like playoffs isn't looking too promising, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe they'll string together a couple wins. It's clean. Nice, dude. I think it's hard to find clean raw cards these days. Everyone knows how to grade, so it's like... Bengals needed the Steelers to lose. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They probably go up to one table, buy a card, and then go up to other tables to sell it. They don't care about grading. They're just looking to make a quick buck at the show. So that's very, very possible too. Right, exactly. You do that the whole day. $10 each card. They do that 50 times. It's a nice day. What? It's exhausting dealing with them? Just like nickel and diming cards? Or trying to lowball and stuff? Is that what you mean? Yeah. They spend 20 minutes trying to find the perfect comp for it. Yeah, everyone has their like spreadsheets that they try and get certain percentages so that they can flip it to the repackers. Yep. That's what for Dallas I bought a bunch of basketball to be able to sell there, and I decided to not even go there to sell cuz I'm not looking to get lowballed on everything. So, I have everything sold through eBay. Brian, are you here, man? I owe you a Mosaic Blaster. Yeah, whichever way it works for them. If they're buying, they're gonna anchor at the 800. But if they're selling, they're sitting hard at the 1K, and it's only gonna go up and all that other stuff. So yeah, whichever way you can get the comp to work for you, that's what they're trying to pull. All right, Hornets and Blazers off the board, guys. We're down to just Spurs. So we'll do a 5-spotter, $30 a spot for Spurs, guys. Or if someone wants to close us for, I guess 150, that's the filler cost. Someone wants to close for 150. Brian's taking spot 4. And Brian, you ready for your Mosaic Blaster, man? Okay. I'll be right back 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Yeah, we hit a kaboom in Absolute. We hit a Saquon Barkley, so that was pretty cool. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Leah is very sick. She has like a nasty groupie cough, so she just woke up and is like very struggling right now. So We might have to call it. We're seeing if she can calm down. If not, we might have to go to the hospital or something. Not really sure what to do there. But we'll see if we can get her to settle down. So Lynn took her outside to cool her down because she's like overheating and like panicking at this point. So, all right, let's go over to this. Brian, let's get you something nice for Mosaic. The Monday return stream? I don't know. Now that we hit the kaboom from Absolute, it might be a Thursday return stream because we don't have to rush to get Absolute going. Larry Fitzgerald, Tet on the variation. Lynn's with her right now, so I'm kind of just waiting to see what's going on. But before we rip the break, I might. We'll see, though. Marv on the silver. Our green is Bryce Young. We have the Elevate Jamar Chase. We have the Jackson Dart, Jordan Love touchdowns. 2 packs to go. Green, Derwin James. Loveland on the variation. And last pack. No case hit, unfortunately. We do have a green here. Jamar Chase, epic performances. Orange, CeeDee Lamb, notoriety. Kid Reporter, and a couple base. Not our best, Brian. Appreciate you jumping on one, though. Here's our bags. Pop back to this. We do have the filler open, guys. I'm gonna go check on things. So I will be right back in a few minutes. 4 filler spots left, guys. It's for the Spurs. So be right back, guys. we're good for now. Going outside was good. Calmed her down. Yeah, she just woke up coughing and like couldn't stop. So apparently going outside in the cold just like settles down your airways, and so she's much better now. And so Lynn's just gonna hold her while she sleeps, and hopefully she can get some rest. So yeah, we're good right now. Obviously, if things change, I will let you guys know, and we'll probably hop off. But otherwise, we will be good to go for this break still. So again, just the Spurs left, guys. 190 on them. If you want to close for 150, we can do that. Or there are 4 spots in the filler for $30 a spot. Sorry about the delays and stuff, guys, but I'm sure you understand. Is Wemby about to be the MVP? If he's healthy, I think he is. Have they lost yet? I know they were 5-0 last I saw. I don't know if they've played again since then. They are 5-0 still. Wow, the Thunder have played 2 more games already. They're at 7-0. That's crazy. But yeah, I think if he stays healthy, which is a big if, it seems so far, he will for sure win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. I think Mobley had 1 year to be able to do it, and he got it. So he got his 1 Defensive Player of the Year in, and now he just won't win another because Wemby's going to win every single one for the next, like, 10 years. I saw a stat that he has, like, 175 blocks, and he's only played in, like, 120 games or something. It was so ridiculous. No way you can stay healthy. Probably that's the tough part. Or the other side of it is, do they sit him a bunch to keep him healthy, and then does that keep him out of the MVP consideration? Because didn't that happen with like that happened with someone in the last couple of years, like Jokic and stuff, I think. Maybe. I can't remember who exactly, but there was a lot of people who sat a lot, and so it took them out of consideration for that. So like, do you sit him a lot so he doesn't get hurt? Built like a flamingo. Yeah, I feel like Embiid is one that pops up a lot with that sits a lot, so he's not in consideration for any of the MVP. Although he sits a lot because he's just hurt 24/7. Yeah, that's true too. You could restrict them to like 20 minutes a game or something like that. All right. In the interest of time, guys, I'm just going to close this break myself. So that we can get ripping, and in case I need to bounce, we can just get this break done. So I'll take the Spurs. So that we can get going on this. I appreciate you guys grabbing the others. All right, let me message the group and we'll get going on this break. Yeah, although right now they look like crap, so I mean, I think right now it looks like we need it shows how badly we need Darius. About to smack, so I hope so, man. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I feel like our offense right now is like begging for that second offensive point guard. Lonzo's great defensively, but yeah. All right, so we're going to take the names here and put them against the teams on the right. So Celtics down to somewhere down there. Let me pull up this tab. Celtics down to Magic are in tier 1, so we'll do that first. Good luck, everyone. 4 more. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Richard down to me. And then we'll reset, and we'll do it one more time. This is for tier 2. Nuggets down to Clippers. Going 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Me down to Mike. All right, you guys are obviously welcome to do any trades. The Bing Bing auto for 150? Nice, dude. Took me a minute to realize who you're talking about. The Disney one. It's like Bing Bing. What the hell? Let's do the bounty for the break. Is 80. All right, again, vet base won't ship unless you request it, so please reach out. This is likely our last rip of Topps basketball, flagship at least. We might get some Fanatics blasters, but I might just have them for personals. We'll see. Confiscating the Paulo. Ooh, I got the Magic. Hey, do you have the Cavs? No, you don't. I'm open to trade offers, man. Although I don't even know who I'd want. All right, let me get some top loaders for us. Bucks and Pels. What have we hit? Yeah, Saquon Kaboom Cook. You hit a Cam Scatabo out of 25, a mem, but and then a Jalen Milroe gold auto out of 10. Brian, you hit that. Brian, I'm down for that trade. We could do that. So, Bucks and Pels. There you go, man. Milroe out of 10. Yeah, I mean, about as good as it gets for the Seahawks. Great Eagles. Richard did. Nice little PC item for him. All right, guys, let's get into this. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for film break 617. We've got 2 jumbos and 4 blasters of Topps basketball. Let's do the blasters first, and then we'll get into the jumbos. Teams are on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. True. Yeah, I guess it's not like best of the best. Outside of a case hit, it's about as good as it gets. All right, good luck, guys. Find another nice case hit out of the blasters here. Starting with an Anthony Edwards 45th. Scoot on the 8-bit. John Stockton refractor for the Jazz. I watched some, and then I fell asleep at the end and woke up to the final play of the game, after the final play of the game, when the announcers were getting loud. I woke back up to it. Ron Holland on the tip-off. Funny, I turned it on in the 3rd inning. I literally turned it on for the Bo Bichette home run. So that was cool to see. Chaz Lanier on the 45th. Quentin Post on the tip-off. It was a good game overall. Obviously, hate to see the Dodgers win, but overall, it was a great game in a vacuum. Power players, Cooper Flagg for the Mavs. Hollow and a Josh Hart. Yeah, in a vacuum, you never want to see the Dodgers win. Asa Newell on the 45th. T-Mac 8-bit. Jordan Jonathan Mogbo on the tip-off and a Klingon. Will Riley Denny on the tip-off. Yeah, that's fair, Nate. This Cooper Flagg base. We have a Cedric Coward on the 45th. 8-bit Paulo Fleming. All right, pretty quiet first box there. Yeah, that catch was actually crazy. Just straight up trucked him. And then the play at home in like whatever inning that was, like the 10th or I can't even remember. Maybe it was bottom of the 9th. Dwayne Wade on the 45th. We have a Donovan Mitchell tip-off for the Cavs and a Klay Thompson. We have an Igor Demon on the Clutch City Prospects. Clifford on the glitter for the Kings. Nice rookie glitter. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder on the 45th. Manu Ginobili. Tari Eason on the tip-off. And Jalen Wells. For you guys that are in Cleveland, I was going to say, were you rooting for the ex-Guardians? Or were you like kind of secretly hoping that they wouldn't win? Because then it would be like, well, we gave up on those guys. Now they're World Series champs. I feel like I was going back and forth where I was like, I didn't need to hear how we gave up like 4 players to the eventual World Series champs. Alexander Sarr on the 45th. Murray Boyles on the power plays. Detlef Schrempf on the refractor. And Santi. Yeah, that's fair, Nate. Yeah, it was easy to root for them just because the Dodgers. James Harden on the 8-bit glitter. Nice hit Clippers. Miles Bridges on the tip-off. Maybe I'm just too petty. I feel like if Miles went to the Eagles, I would 100% not root for him to win the Super Bowl. We have a Nick Claxton on the 45th purple. Ja Morant 8-bit. All right, 2 more blasters to go. Yeah, that's fair too, Justin. And a lot of those guys, like, weren't. I mean, Jimenez literally was horrible offensively until the playoffs last year for us. So moving off of him, especially when we had insane number of second base and shortstop options, was smart. I mean, someone had to like not make the team, and it was him, which made sense. Devin Booker on the tip-off. Yeah, you're not wrong, Sean. That's what it feels like, especially with hitting. Pitchers we hold on to, and then we somehow trade them right before they suck. 45th, Devin Vassell. Ben Saraff. Max Christie on the refractor for the Mavs. Wrong Mav. Yeah, I think they realized that that big deal just like wasn't. No, Paul, you didn't die. How was it, my man? 8-bit Derek Queen for the Pelicans. Gary Trent and Anthony Davis. Almost died? Oh, no. Oso on the 45th. VJ on the Clutch City for the 76ers. Marcus Sasser on the tip-off for the Pistons. Yeah, Cal Stephan is going to be very good, I think. And then even, obviously, things did not work out. But getting Luis Ortiz was really nice, too. He was doing very well until, well, until he started gambling on the game, I guess. Scored one? Nice, man. First game in a while and you scored? Sounds like a successful night. See, I'm on the fence with Quan. I mean, obviously, I hope they sign him, but, like, I'm kind of tired of him just disappearing for an entire half of a season. All right, 3 blasters down, 1 to go, and then we have our 2 jumbos. Cody Williams on the 45th. Hugo. Kyrie on the tip-off. Our boy VJ. I think I saw VJ had another nice game. Brooke Lopez on the tip-off. Pistons. Quentin Grimes on the 45th. LeBron 8-bit. Bronny James, our boy, on the tip-off. All right, come on. Give us one notable hit here out of the blaster. I know 4 wasn't a ton, but I was hoping we would get 1 or 2. We have a Karl Anthony Towns power players, Zach Edey, and a Thunder. Baylor on the 45th. Walter Clayton, Derek Queen on the glitter for the Pelicans. And a Pat Williams. Yeah, I hope Bazana comes out well, or comes out hot next year too. He kept like showing promise and then would get hurt. And then he came back and he was doing well at AAA and then he got hurt again. So I'm really hoping he can stay healthy for us. VJ on the 8-bit. Jimmy Butler, 1734 out of 2025 for the Warriors. And a Derek Jones. Yeah, no, I think that was the right move. You didn't know what he was going to look like coming off Tommy John's. He was doing well in minors, but, like, you never know. So it was the right move. I don't think we were a starting pitcher away from really competing in the playoffs last year. All right, blasters down. We got one numbered. But let's get into the big boxes, the jumbos. Upside down. All right, Liam McNeely on the No Limit Refractor. Thomas Sorber on the 45th. Our first auto. Oh my goodness. Daniel Gafford, 40 of 50. Wrong Mav. Daniel Gafford, 40 of 50. Marks of excellence. There's Arkansas's product there for you. Wow. 93 of 99. Dylan Traore for the Nets and Brian. Every time you see a Mavs hit, it's like, damn it. That's not what's his face? Cooper. Like, wasted. Wasted chance. So there's our auto for the box. Malouch on the refractor. Traore, Draymond Green on the glitter for the Warriors. Yeah, that's a good point too, Chaz. Last season on contract, probably weren't going to re-sign him anyways. We weren't a one starting pitcher away from competing this year. Would it have helped? I'm sure, but what would we do? Win maybe the series against the Tigers and then just get swept by the Mariners? We have a Cade Cunningham daily dribble for the Pistons. Zion James. Yves Missy on the blue glitter for the Pelicans. Didn't win the third out. Bats died. I feel like that final series against Detroit after we won the first two games. And that final series against Detroit after we won the first two games and couldn't. When we didn't win the third, our bats died. Yeah. I mean, our pitchers could have thrown like if they gave up 2 runs, we were toast. We have a CJ McCollum refractor. Shea on the 45th. Our mem is Herbert Jones for the Pelicans. Anthony Davis and Ryan Dunn. Blue, 74 out of 150 for the Suns. Suns and... Am I not seeing the Suns? Am I going crazy? Are the Suns not listed there, guys? Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, I'm hoping they just go all in on the young lineup. I'm sick of the, like, letting them sit in the minors until like August, like they do every year. Like that's probably what's gonna happen to Bazana. Yeah, I don't see the Suns either. I don't know if is there a team that's doubled up? We have a LeBron MVP, Elijah Martin 45th, Shea MVP, Yang Hassan on the glitter for the Trailblazers and Mike. Nice. Yeah, the Tigers are going to be very good for very long. The Nets are on there twice. So Brian has the Nets. Okay, Brian has the Nets twice. So Brian, you get the Suns then. That works easily. You bought Nets? Okay. They must have just been on the list twice then for some reason. All right, we have a Levitation Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Yang, Isaiah Collier on the glitter. Four packs to go. We have seen our auto and our mem, and I want to say we've seen 2 numbered. So let's see if we can find, I think you should get 4. So let's see if we can find our other 2. Kasparos on the refractor new school. Darius Garland on the blue glitter for the Cavs. Yeah, Scooble is going to end up signing somewhere else. I saw that they offered him like 80 mil or something ridiculous. And they're like, well, we're $320 million off. So yeah, he'll probably end up signing somewhere else, but he technically has the season left, so they'll probably just play him out this season, right? We have a Manu Ginobili refractor. Carter Bryant. Dylan Brooks, 400 out of 2025 for the Rockets. A Met or a Dodger. Yeah, you're probably not wrong there. You know who I want the Guardians to get that probably has no chance, but I'd love it, is Kyle Schwarber. He's like the perfect guy that I'd want them to sign. Like, he won't be insanely expensive because he's a little older, but he would immediately probably become our best hitter, which is crazy. Igor on the No Limit refractor. Will Riley, 45th. We got an extra auto, guys. Tyler Kolek. 2 autos in 1 box. Tyler Kolek going to the Knicks. Nice hit, Knicks. And Richard. Kawhi. Jalen Wilson on the glitter. We'll always take extra autos. Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso would be ridiculous. I mean, that one, I'd love Pete Alonso over Schwarber, but that's just like, if Schwarber is 1%, Pete Alonso is negative 50%. All right, last pack of Jumbo number 1. Jace Richardson on the refractor, new school for the Magic. Jokic, stars of the NBA, refractor. Oh no, purple out of 250, 191 out of 250 for the Nuggets. That's going to me. Nice. Kelly Oubre on the glitter. That was a great jumbo. Double autos. I feel like we got a good number of numbered. All right, let's open our silvers now. Because we learned in the last break that letting them marinate did not help at all. So let's see what we can get here. Ooh, we have a green. Good luck, guys. Joel Embiid, Zach LaVine, Derek Queen, our green out of 99. 98 of 99. Igor Demon for the Nets. It's going to Brian. 98 of 99. And a Brandon Miller. Oh, yeah. His power alone. All right, solid first silver pack here. Still waiting for our first silver auto. Still waiting to find our first silver auto. All right, we have Jalen Green, Anthony Edwards, Tyler Hero, Giannis, and a Rishashur. Cavs picked up a nice win against Rishashur this evening. Rishashur and the Trae Youngless Hawks. Although that game was a little close for comfort. Saying that it was Trae Youngless. All right, and jumbo number 2. And these breaks and Thursday's breaks will go out this week prior to me leaving on Thursday. So don't worry about that. Everything will get out. That like mini home run derby was crazy. Also, the AL coach putting out some random dudes for the AL side for that was just wild. Kawhi Leonard on the refractor, stars. Jace Richardson, 45th. Derek Powell. Blazers blue glitter. Jalen Pickett for the Nuggets, refractor. We have an Anthony Edwards, stars of the NBA. Nuggets glitter. All right, still looking for our auto and our mem from this box. Chaz Lanier on the new school refractor. Ja Morant. Hartenstein on the purple, 189 out of 250 for the Thunder. It's our first numbered of the box. Josh Naylor. That would be interesting. Problem is I feel like our first base is very loaded right now. I shouldn't say loaded, but like clogged. So like, unless we want him to purely DH, I feel like we have a lot of people that fill that role. Shea on the MVP refractor. Devin Carter on the 45th. We have an Igor Mem. Green out of 99. 15 of 99. Hugo Gonzalez. Purple, 222 out of 250 for the Celtics. I said Celtics. And Richard. Ooh, gold mirror Timberwolves. Nice hit, Timberwolves. Going to Bill. Protect home court, gold mirror. BJ. I feel like we get pretty lucky hitting the gold mirrors. That's not VJ Goldmere. I wish it was. How much are like VJ or even Cooper Flagg's gold mirrors going for? Paulo stars of the NBA. Derek White, 45th. Joan. We have an Isaiah Thomas on the glitter. Gold mirrors sell really well. I feel like we hit a lot of them. I want to say we've hit like 5. And we haven't ripped like that much. I guess that's the perk of ripping loose. Is Cooper Flagg even good? It's a good question. I think he will be. I think he'll be solid. Guess it depends on your definition of good. We have a Jimmy Butler daily dribble. We have a bronze 1687 out of 2025 for the Nuggets. Is he an all-star? Not this year. I think it'll take him a minute to adjust to the NBA. But I think, like... Here's my very early call. He'll be a buy this offseason. Because his hype will be super high right now. And then, like, he'll have an okay season. But to the hobby, he has a terrible season. Trae Young daily dribble. Giannis. Terrence Shannon on the glitter for the Timberwolves. But yeah, he has a good season, but to the hobby he's trash because he's not MVP his rookie year. So his value will drop. Yeah, sorry, Paul. No Bo Nix kaboom. But yeah, we hit one. And then next year he'll have a nice jump in production, and his value will go up. All right, still looking for our auto from this box. We got the extra one in the first box, but we haven't seen one here yet. We did see our mem. The Windy City Wonder Refractor. Dirk MVP. Andrew Nembhard on the blue glitter for the Pacers. right, 2 packs to go, and then we have our silver packs. Oh, did I lose chat? No, we're good. We're back. All right. We've got a Sion James refractor, no limit. Ace Bailey for the Jazz, 45th. Kasparis on the auto. The contemporary Marks auto for the Heat. We have a Igor Showtime Lakers glitter. There's a Thunder team card gold mirror that sells for $450. Wow. So then, yeah, that Timberwolves. I would say Thunder outsells Timberwolves, but if Thunder does $450, Timberwolves should do what? $300? All right, last pack, and then we'll get into the silvers. About Tree Fitty. You're not off. LeBron James Levitation Refractor for the Lakers. Very nice. Need to hit a number one of those. No Limit Cooper. Tristan Da Silva on the glitter. And that closes out our normal packs. It was the championship card. Okay, that is nice. Ant by himself was 250. Okay. I would probably say it's below Ant by himself then. Hangers are not bangers. Good to know. All right, just some silvers coming. Josh Giddey. Karl Anthony Towns. Colin Murray Boyles. Walter Clayton. And a Noah Penda for the Magic. Not much out of the hangers there, Paul. And last pack of the break. Show us color. Silver's coming. Ben Saraff. Chaz Lanier. Brooks Barnheiser. Darius Garland. And a Jean Beranger for the Timberwolves. All right, thank you guys for filling that. Really appreciate it. Nothing too incredible, but some nice hits all around. Let me sleeve and top load these last couple hits, and then we'll run through them. Appreciate it. 0 flags. Yeah, it's tough. Same as a blaster. What's the like hanger exclusive? Like the blasters have the like NBA tip off. What's the hanger exclusive? Daniel's arm? No way. Did he get hurt bad? Did he get hurt bad? It's a commercial break right now. Oh gosh. Generation Now, Cooper out of 250 found a hanger. Nice. Wow. All right, let's go through our hits here, guys. We have the Demon Green out of 99 from the silver pack. Jokic out of 250. Kolek on the Marks of Excellence. Brooks out of 2025. We have a Ryan Dunn out of 150. Missy Blue. Daniel Gafford Gold Auto out of 50. Nolan Traore out of 99. Butler out of 2025. Saraf, Lanier, Barnheiser, Berenger, Boyles, Clayton, Penda. We have a contemporary Marks Kasparis. Pickett out of 2025. We have the Igor out of 99 on the mem. No Limit Hugo out of 250. The T-Wolves Gold Mirror. And a Hartenstein out of 250. Talking about Aircast? Oh, God. All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick last call for personals. If anyone wants anything, Optic Basketball Choice, Donruss Football Blaster, Mosaic Football Blaster, Absolute Hobby, and Crack Sapphire. We have a fresh wave of that. Again, I apologize for rushing through tonight a little bit. Leah's not doing super well, so just want to make sure I'm done in case I'm needed there. Breaks will go out this week. Again, no breaks Thursday or Sunday. We'll see if we want to do a return stream on Monday with the Kaboom out of Absolute. We might just hold off. And just come back on Thursday. And we'll see what we come back with. Maybe some Bowman Chrome. Maybe Mosaic. Probably Mosaic, actually. Damn, he got hurt late in a blowout game, too. It, like, makes you wonder, like, at what point should they just, like, pull their guys so that no one, like, gets hurt like that? Because now he's probably out for the season, and you were down 31 with 8 minutes left. Now they scored a touchdown, so they're only down 24. So that was worth it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it there. I apologize for a quick stream tonight. But I want to make sure everything's okay with Leah and the family. So I really appreciate you guys filling the breaks tonight. Glad we got the Kaboom. And I will catch you guys next week. Have a great week. Again, no stream Thursday, no stream Sunday. I'll be in touch about the next break after that. And we will get into some Mosaic. Probably. That's probably what we'll do. And I'd love to do some Bowman Chrome. So if you are interested in Bowman Chrome U, please let me know. The more interest I get, the more likely we'll run it. I'm not sure exactly how the setup would be. We've run random color parallels in the past, and that's been a good way to do it because there's obviously a lot, so spots are pretty cheap and you can get a lot of boxes in. So we'll probably do something like that. But I'll keep you guys posted. Definitely Mosaic when we come back, though. And then as far as basketball goes, I'm not really sure what we'll do with basketball. We might go back to some Panini product. Unfortunately, Prism Black is just ridiculously priced at this point. But maybe we'll go back and run some Optic or something. Chase downtowns. And have some fun there. But otherwise, appreciate it, guys. I will be in touch, and I'll talk to you guys.